Good morning, Year 3. It's Thursday today, and this is reading lesson number 4. So today we're going to continue with the same reading skill. We're going to go working on, can I predict what will happen next in the story? So we're going to lead on from yesterday, where we were looking at the tiny text and the clues to what will happen, and you were answering the question as to whether Zog would get the golden star or not. I'm going to ask you to predict further now, a bit more widely across the whole of the book. What might happen next in the story? So the 4 pages we got to is where Zog had crashed into the tree, and so you have a character who is not very happy. They can't do something, and that led me back Year 3 to when we were working on the book called Blue Penguin before Christmas. And Blue Penguin had a problem. He couldn't do something. He didn't have any friends because he was blue and nobody liked him. And the problem, we then looked at the story mountain, didn't we, together? And the problem was he didn't have any friends, and he had to find a solution. He had to find something happened in the story to resolve that problem that he had. And he actually had come up with something he was really good at doing, and then people wanted to watch him. The other penguins wanted to watch him. So he got over his problem. The problem was resolved, and he became friends with the other penguins. So what is Zog's problem? Zog couldn't fly, which led us to believe that Zog couldn't do quite a few of the things in Dragon School. So what does he need to resolve? If we think through that, the clues are there to help us to decide what will happen as the story continues. So he couldn't fly. What else might he not be able to do? Or what will happen so that he gets better? Does he get better? Will Zog get better at doing things at school? So you've got to think through what we've read so far, the clues that we were looking at about the gold star, and decide what will happen next in the story. And the green core task, we've given you 2 frames to draw the next 2 pages of the book. They will then, through the pictures and the words, if you want to put some words on there, will then show us what you think will happen next in the story. Now I've got some clues here. I was saying what will happen to make Zog get better. But maybe it's not what will happen, but who will happen. Maybe another character is introduced to the story, and that character helps Zog. This is just a suggested answer. This does not mean to be what you decide. And then you can see here, I'm not going to reveal it, but there is the beginning of a speech bubble here, that then my characters can say things to each other in a speech bubble to show you what's happening in the story. Now you can see in my picture here, the character is on Zog and Zog is flying. Okay, no more clues from me. So you're going to draw your 2 next pages, what you think will happen next in the story. The yellow simplified version of that, on the sheet I've given you some ideas that could be used to support your thinking and to support your predictions, and the speech bubbles there to help you fill those in. Blue extension task, we're going to ask you to write and draw the next 4 pages to finish the story, your version of the story. We look forward to seeing your drawings. Zog looks very happy there, doesn't he? Look forward to seeing your drawings when you send them in to us, and it'll be interesting to see if everybody's got the same sort of ideas of how the story goes on. Remembering you can watch the iPlayer version on Friday to find out what really does happen if you don't have the book at home. So keep that Friday as a big reveal, But at the moment, this is what your ideas are, linked to the clues that we've come up with so far, and linking it, like I did a moment ago, to other stories we've looked at, like Blue Penguin. Okay, handing in by 3:30 if possible, and again, next lesson will be available ready for tomorrow. Thank you, Year 3.